so misery, it's no mystery. And you and I, we got history.
Good morning. Happy New Year, everyone. Wow, I can't believe it's 2019 already. Like, I feel like the last year went by so fast. I don't know, how did your years go? Did it go fast? Was it kind of shitty? I know 2017 for me really sucked, but that's because I lost my father and a few other things during that year. But let's start our year off with a good note. I woke up happy, healthy, blessed to be with my family. No sign of any panic attacks, so that's really good to start the new year off with. And I seen this post, and does anyone else, did their mothers used to unplug the washing machine on New Year's? Because some people believe that you don't wash your clothes on New Year's Day because you're washing off like the health, wealth, and happiness and the positivity going into the new year. You're supposed to wait. Has anyone else heard of that? Because I was telling Mike this morning and he was like, no, I never heard of that. But the reason I started the clip, other than just to say good morning, excuse me, I went to Dunkin' Donuts, got my breakfast, and I was thinking, I did start to record a video, and I never ended up posting it. And what do you guys feel on the topic of making things awkward? Now, not making things or situations awkward on purpose, but being in an awkward situation. And I'm going to give you an example. Like, Mike gives zero fucks when it comes, oh, excuse me. You know what? I don't care. He gives zero fucks when it comes down to making shit awkward for the situation. Like, if he knows he's correct with something or knows it can help or benefit him and or us, he makes shit awkward. See, I used to be a waitress, so for example, if we're out to eat and my food doesn't come out exactly right, whatever, I won't say anything because I know deep down it's not the waitress's fault, it's the cook's fault. And a lot of the times cooks can be assholes, and when the girls come back they get pissy with them and they end up like not making their food as fast and, you know, messing up their tips. As well as, you know, cooks are out there, you figure what, they're putting out 300, 400, 500 orders a day. Of course they're going to make a mistake. Now, if it's like they brought you the complete wrong meal, I get it. But going into 2019, this is something I have to work on. I have to work on standing up for myself, which I've already been working on. I've worked on like saying no and you know, taking care of me first. No one's going to take care of number one except for number one. So let me give you guys another example. So we're out shopping on Christmas. We're at Walmart. It's the day before Christmas Eve. And we get everything. Now, Walmart does price match. So if you show them something on Walmart.com and it's not matched to that price, they will match it. So we're in the store, we're getting everything. One of the gifts was like $50 and it was $20 online. So we were like, no way, this big like playset thing. And I was like, oh, great. And Mike says, oh, price match. They do that here because we had never done it. So, all right, we'll try it. We put it in the cart. We get a couple other things. And Mike and I both collect many different things. One of the things he collects is figures from certain video games and comics and what have you. And he found this like action doll, and it's normally $55, and they had it there for like $8 or $9, $9.99 I think it was. And I'm like, no, that can't be right. Like, something's off. Mind you, the box was like really beat up. You couldn't find any other one there. It was like really scuffed up. Looked like it had been stepped on a few times. And he was like, oh, this is decent. Like, I'm going to try to do the price match. So we get in line. We get to the register. We ask the woman about price match with that big toy set. And she's like, oh, yeah, just show me. We show her on Walmart.com. It's, you know, $20 marked down. And she's like, oh, yeah, boop, 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 price match. And I was like, oh, decent. She brings everything else up. At this point, the line is long as shit. A million people behind us. Because it is the night before New Year's, the night before Christmas Eve. We're ringing everything, and she gets to that doll, action figure, whatever. And he says, oh, I have a price match for that as well. So she clicks on it, and she goes, oh, it is on Walmart.com, but when you click on it, it's going to something like another site, like a secondary site. I believe this site was called like Children's Place or Child's Place, something child in it. And she's like, oh, I can't match it. It has to just be Walmart.com. It can be other sites, but on Walmart.com. But the picture was coming up on Walmart.com. When you click on it to click the price, that's when it took you to this secondary site. Now, me, right there, I'm just like, oh, okay, no worries. Like, you know, just whatever, put it to the side. I'll get it for you for Christmas later, whatever. Not paying $50 for it now. You don't need it. I had gotten him a million other things. And, of course, Mike, giving zero fucks about making shit awkward, is like, well, wait a minute. I mean, it is on Walmart.com, see? And she, again, tells him, yeah, it is on Walmart.com, but to click on it, it goes to another site to see that price that you're seeing. She calls over a manager. At this point, I am like, fuck that fucking doll. I will throw that shit a million miles away. You know what? Better yet, throw it in the cart. Okay, I'll pay the $50. Come on, just put it in the cart. And Mike is looking at me like daggers. Like, shut up. Come on. You have to learn to make shit awkward for your benefit. So I am dying inside at this point. I like won't look at anybody. I'm just like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The manager comes over and I think if she was in a better mood, she would have totally did it. Because at first she was like, oh yeah, oh wait, I do see what you're saying. Like, it's coming up on another site. Sorry. So again, Mike, not caring about making shit awkward, is like, well, you guys, your slogan is we price match Walmart.com. And it is on Walmart.com for that price. But the way you pull that price up, it's not my fault. It's going to a secondary site. I mean, look at this thing. It's beat to shit. Who's buying it anyway? And at that point, I know a million other people that just did it. The lady was like, and then she just kind of was like, I think her walkie went off or something. And she was like, I'm really sorry, we can't. And just walks away. So I get out, we find it, we leave, we go outside, and Mike's like, oh my gosh, if I wasn't with you, like, I would have gotten that thing. Why did you say, like, we'll just get it or whatever, and you need to learn how to stick up for yourself in better ways and when it benefits you? And I'm like, that's not who I am. And he's like, babe, I know that's not who you are, but you need to become that person in the real world. And there's 100 million other instances where he means that. And I know he means it with the most love possible. He wholeheartedly wants it for the best for me. For example, I'll go to Dunkin' Donuts every day, and if they mess my drink up, instead of returning it, I'll end up throwing a drink that I paid $4 for away. And he's like, no, like, you paid for that. So in those instances, I have learned to speak up for myself. Yesterday I was back at the nail salon, and the guy who I love, or that I usually go to, he was like, oh my God, like, who did your nails? You went somewhere else. And I was like, no, like, I was only here like 2 weeks ago, and this so-and-so. I show him my little card, and their names are written, you know, in Chinese. And he's like, why'd he do that to your nails? Like, he was really angry. And I was like, he was in a bad mood, and he like kind of treated me really shitty. And yeah, as you can tell, like, they're all fucked up. And even the Chinese, my nail guy was like, honey, no, like, you're too nice. You have to speak up and tell him that's not nice. That's not right for him to do. And he was like super extra sweet to me, gave me an extra hand massage. And I mean, things like that. What do you guys feel? Like, I know I have to stand up for myself, and that is what I've worked on very hard this year. And I've really achieved a good balance in that area. But I still have a hard time making shit awkward. Like, I can tell people no, I can, you know, stick up for myself when need be, like, don't get it twisted. But when it comes to, like, very awkward situations, I rather shut that shit down. And I don't know why I am. Is anyone else like that? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Am I crazy? I don't know, guys, let me know. Later on today, we're going to Mike's parents for dinner. I think I'm just going to upload this clip by itself, and then I'll do like my regular clips. I kind of been doing that because sometimes they take so long and so many hours to upload, and I had to pay attention to it. So I think I might just upload this as a questions video. And if you guys have any questions for me, ask me. I'm gonna say, like, no questions are off limits. Ask me, and I'd love to answer them. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Happy New Year. Like I said, I think this is going to be a clip in itself, and then I'll upload my day later. All right, Happy New Year's. I hope everyone has a blessed day. Spread the peace, love, and positivity, and I'll talk to you later. Good morning. Happy New Year's. So Stanley has something to show you guys. Go ahead. What are they called?
Poopers.
Poopers or
Yeah.
poopies?
And here's this guy.
So that's the plunger
Here's this guy.
and the toilet paper.
And here's this guy.
I don't know what this yellow one is. What's the yellow one?
Here's
I guess he's a yellow poop.
How about we name these guys black guys?
Okay, now ready?
Yeah.
Let's put them down here. Ugh.
We're going now.
And then Stanley, you can put them in line so that you can see them. Put them in line.
Get out here.
And it's got all these little poopies.
Yeah.
And they stand in the porta potty.
And here's the teddy bear.
It's a poop teddy bear, a poopy bear.
Yeah.
And he could sit on the toilet.
And look at these guys.
And because Stanley's a cavity buster, he's
Yeah.
got a cavity buster ring.
Yep.
Oh! All right, say bye, guys.
We didn't name them all them. We forgot.
All right, name them.
I'm gonna name this guy Maddie Face.
Maddie face.
And Black Guys.
And what?
Black Guys.
Blockas.
Yeah.
Blocka.
And Black Guy. And
And
Black
poop.
Guy.
And poopy. And plungy. And toilet papery. And yellow.
Pooper Black Guy.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Mwah.